Yes!
Hey everyone, Dante here with the Raging Geek, and today we're going to take a look at RoBo fish, and this is from Zuru. I got this at Target. This was just $7.99. I was out Christmas shopping, and I couldn't help but get a little something for myself while I was getting stuff for the kids. Supposedly this robotic fish swims like a real fish. It comes preloaded with 2 batteries, dives up to 6 feet or 1.8 meters, and it swims in 5 different directions. Now, this also says it changes color in the water, which I'm kind of curious to see, and it's water activated, so I'm assuming as soon as I pop this in the water, it's going to go off and start doing its thing. Just to note, this is recommended for children 3 and up. One thing in particular that caught my eye, I personally have koi in a very large fish tank. I'm curious to see how my koi react to this fish, and we're going to take a look at this after we give it a little isolation test here and see how RoBo the RoBo fish is. There's also a something here that says RoBo Alive. This might be one product in a larger line of RoBo Alive products. I'm gonna assume. I could be wrong, but let's take this out. We'll put it in the water. Let's see if it does everything it's supposed to do. Swims like a real fish. Well, we're going to put RoBo to the test and have him swim with some real fish and see how that goes. So here we go. We're opening it up. This is RoBo fish from Zuru. Let's take a look. So pretty much 3 tape tabs, and you're in the box. You just kind of lift it up. Inside the box, you get the instructions, and you get a semi-encapsulated RoBo fish, which is secured by 2, I want to say, rubber bands. So we're going to cut those bands, and we're going to put RoBo fish to the test. This is RoBo fish. Let's take a look. And there he goes. It definitely seems like there's kind of like an acclimation period where, you know, he's kind of feeling his way around the tank. I don't know if this is by design. You know, when I first put him in water, he seemed to went into a little swimming frenzy, and then he kind of calmed down. It might be programmed with a certain, I want to say, sequence of moves in addition to how many directions he swims, you know, to kind of simulate a realistic behavior. Inside the instructions here, they have something regarding surprise never wet sand. I don't know what that's about. It might be some sort of accessory, but there's also another section here that's called the magic touch, and it's basically telling you that there's a carbon switch, and you'll see it. It's like 2 black nubs on each side of the fish, and if you touch those nubs, he'll come to life. So the tail will flap, and you know, basically to stop your fish from swimming entirely, I mean, you just pull him out of the water and you dry him, and he should stop automatically. It definitely seems to swim like a regular goldfish. So curiously, right now he's just floating. I'm not sure what that's about. It could be like some sort of battery saving feature. So let's see if I just pull him out of the water, and then, yeah, so I pull him out and I put him back in, and he seems to be going at it again. He definitely fluttered away like a real goldfish would flutter away, which was kind of cool. I haven't seen him actually dive yet, which is a little curious. So if I pull him out, he should keep flapping away. Yeah. No, he actually stopped. So he's smart enough where you pull him out and he stops. But if we put him back in, there he goes. He's off to the races. Zoom in a little bit for you. Get a closer look at RoBo fish. Now, RoBo fish is supposed to change colors. I have been unable to make him change colors in either the isolation test or the fish tank test. See if you can get him to change colors. I couldn't. So, as you can see, yeah, he's definitely like programmed in such a way to kind of mimic a real fish. You know, he'll do a little flutter. You know, then he'll do a couple of little brief flaps with his tail, just like a regular goldfish. You know, there's no it gives the appearance of randomness where it's a real fish. So I'm gonna take him out now. We're gonna put him with some real fish. Let's see what happens. If I want to see if RoBo fish's act kind of tricks real fish into thinking he's a real fish or not. But the tank I'm putting him in is also a lot larger, and I want to see if he'll dive down to the bottom. So, you know, it's got to be at least, I want to say, 2 feet deep, the tank. So let's take a look. So I'm going to pull him out, dry him up a bit. And as you can see, RoBo fish has, well, obviously he's not, well, no, this is actually the magic touch. So if you touch his carbon nubs here, even outside of the water dry, he will flap his tail. So that's normal. So we're going to bring him upstairs and take a look in the fish tank. RoBo fish. So we're going to put RoBo fish in the tank. Yeah, the fish I have in there right now are a bit larger than RoBo fish, probably double the size. But, you know, he should still kind of give a good impression on them and, you know, fool them into thinking he's a fish. So let's drop him in. Let's see what happens. You're doing more floating than actual swimming for some reason. I don't know if it's something to do with the water, maybe, or... But, let's see. Let's see what he does. RoBo fish.
Oh no, he's gonna... Oh no.
See, I gotta do some algae cleaning in my tank, but it's pretty clean. Other than that.
Hey! Oh no! Yes! That's right.
See, my bigger koi is starting to get curious now. Oh, he's taking a dive. Koi don't seem too scared of it, which is pretty cool. He's definitely curious. I think if anyone's getting more curious, it's my dog. He's like, what is going on here?
Whoa, look, a fishy go. Oh, fishy.
So I'm not sure how long it would take to get some interaction between the koi and the goldfish. Maybe never. But as you can see, RoBo fish definitely acting as advertised. Seemingly real fish who can dive and swim in all sorts of directions and levels of intensity.
go fishing.
Yes. My son has seemed to be taking more interest in this than the koi in the tank. And there you have it, folks. RoBo Fish by Zuru. Pick it up at your local Target, $7.99. You won't be disappointed. Hours of meditational fun. This was the Raging Geek. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Come again soon. Take care. RoBo Fish. I'm stuck.
I'm stuck.
Raging Geek. Retro. All things geek. Where geeks can be geeks. Raging Geek. Retro. All things geek. Where geeks can be geeks.